Our vision for at Ulysse Nardin for mechanical watches is to combine tradition and innovation. The innovation is very important at Ulysse Nardin. And when I talk about innovation, I think about my grandfathers. One was an engineer in watchmaking, and the other one was a watchmaker. So the difference between my grandfather and I is the toolboxes that we have today. We are a very lucky guys because we have new technology like the silicium technology. We have a new way of calculate the things and so on. So we have very wonderful package and tools to improve our watches. We use silicium or silicone in our watches because it's a very interesting material for watches. It is first very light, so if you have parts that moves quickly, it's interesting to use silicium. It's also totally non-magnetic. So, for example, if you have a small magnet in your bag, it can disturb the watch. With the silicium, it has no effect at all. It's also very precise, so we can produce very fine and tiny pieces in our watches. Ulysse Nardin was the first company to use silicium in a mechanical watch. It was on the Freak model, and it was already in 2001. Why did we do that? We did that because we needed a light material for the escapement. And we succeed in this way because we have two tiny escapement wheels that are made fully out of silicium.
The Freak is the longest revolution ever in humankind history. It's been a revolution for more than 17 years. When it was introduced 17 years ago, it was already such a breakthrough in the industry, and we carry on innovating and innovating every year. And the Freak epitomizes what the brand stands for. It has some unique values. It brings a unique twist to the watch industry. It's definitely a watch for someone that wants to differentiate himself or herself from the crowd, and for someone that loves the industry and looking for contemporary design and one of the best movements in the whole industry.
The Freak models are very interesting because the main feature of the Freak is that the movement displays the time. And that's pretty unique in watchmaking. And the good, interesting thing is that you see all the gears pretty well on your wrist, and it's like a link between mechanics and aesthetics.